Hello Libra, this is your weekly reading that's going to cover May 8th through May 14th, predictions, guidance, advice, tarot reading, oracle reading. We're going to start with the theme of the week for you, and it's coming from the Hummingbird Oracle. And this oracle card reads, "Speak, write, create. The world needs to hear your song today." Wow. So, this is a beautiful card, and the reason why is because it's the card of the creator, it's the card of the writers, it's the card that pretty much wants you to come out of your shell. Sometimes we don't create, we don't do enough. It's because of fear of what people might say, fear of what that person might think of me. My classmates are gonna see that, and who cares, right? And so what this card wants you to do for the week is to focus on utilizing your voice. Focus on being outgoing in every possible way. Cowardliness is not accepted this week. This is the week for you to step out of your shell and create something, say something. One thing that a lot of people are talking about, and actually, you know what? Not a lot of people are talking about this, but artificial intelligence is about to wipe out a lot of jobs, okay? And it's going to be something where we have to find a balance, and you know everything about finding balance, right? So content creators are going to be very successful in the future if you're able to use your voice, if you're able to create something genuine that comes from the heart. This is what's going to aid you and help you in this new age of technology that we're headed into. So Libra, this is the week where you start. This is the week where you invest some time in using your voice, just creating something, putting it out into the world, and finding a structure there as well. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to throw some tarot, we're going to throw some oracle cards, we're going to dive right in, and we're going to see exactly what Spirit wants for you this week. All right, Libra, so here we are. Just to go over this card one more time before we throw some tarot. Beautiful, beautiful card from the Hummingbird Oracle. It reads, "Speak, write, create. The world needs to hear your song." There's definitely, as I've already told you, there's this energy of creation, right? That Spirit would like for you for this week of May 8th through May 14th. And so we're going to go ahead and throw some tarot. I want to see what your current energies are, I just want to see where you're at right now, Libra. Oops. I want to see where you're at right now. It's funny that the Fool came out because there's a new adventure here. Oh, look at that. And then we've got the Chariot. Libra, you are determined, aren't you? You are under this energy of just determination, forward-moving momentum. My goodness, you can't be stopped. But people are trying to stop you, aren't they? Oh, yes, they are. So we're going to stop right there. We're going to throw some more cards later. So we've got here two tarot cards that talk about your current energies. And we start with the Chariot. Chariot energy, very dynamic, right? We have here a charioteer who's moving forward diligently in his pursuit of excellence, his pursuit of victory. This chariot does not stop. Doesn't even take a rest, right? And so what we have is essentially you moving into the week determined, able, ready for the battle ahead. The fact that we've got a major arcana showing up as your theme, not really a theme, but current state, means that you are in a place where you're ready for what's next. And so I think one of the reasons why Spirit wants you to tap into this energy of creation, of writing, is because of speaking. It's because you are ready for it. You are ready for this energy. You are ready to step into this power. You're ready to claim a throne. You're ready to move forward. And so I feel like potentially there might be some energies around you that you have to be aware of, right? And the reason why I say that is because you did get the Prince of Wands showing up reversed here. And so whenever I get a prince or a princess, page reversed, for me it's someone who's 35 years or younger, right? Very young energy. And this person might be guiding you in the wrong way, or they might be using their fire to hurt you, to bring you down. Obviously, this isn't for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But for those of you that are experiencing some kind of energy or are dealing with someone who is like this, who's using their fire to hurt, and you know who these people are, right? It's like you start talking to them and they completely they just change the subject on you. They go and they start talking about something else, or they start talking about themselves, or they start telling you that maybe you shouldn't do this, or maybe you shouldn't do that, and they inject so much fear into you. They start talking about the problems instead of the solutions. They don't want to help you get there. They just want to come in, give their 5 cents, and their 5 cents, it's always fear. It's always, no, don't do it. Or if they tell you to do it, is because they think that it's not going to assist you or aid you because they don't want you to get ahead, right? That's the energy that I see here with this Prince of Wands reversed. And you have to be careful. Whenever you get the Prince of Wands, this is fire, this is dynamism, this is movement forward, right? And so the fact that it's reversed tells me that somebody might want to stop that movement of yours. They want to essentially rock your world a little bit. They want to bring you back, right? And remember, you are under an energy of, my goodness, such power, such authority with the Chariot, right? I mean, just look at this Chariot. Just look at this charioteer. He's just moving forward diligently, fast moving. I mean, if you're in his way, you're going to get crushed, okay? You're not going to survive this impact. Unless somebody comes and tries to knock you off your chariot with their wand, right? So I think that you're going to have some challenge. You're going to have some opposition. You're going to have some kind of force that wants to keep you in the same place. And you're going to have to fight against this energy. Now, that's for some of you. That's not for all of you. For others, this Prince of Wands might be an aspect of self. And so what we see here with the Prince of Wands reversed is laziness. It's not wanting to do it. It's telling yourself, hey, no, maybe this week I should just do this other thing, right? And it's also the energy, when you combine the Chariot, which is forward moving, with the energy of the Prince of Wands, which is essentially, hey, we're going to stop here. What you get is a bit of a balance, and that's good, right? You always want balance in everything in life. You want to be well balanced. You want to make sure that you're not dedicating too much time and attention towards something that essentially, takes away from another area of your life that you should be spending some time in, right? You want to live a well-balanced life. And so we do see that balance here. That's your current energies. Obviously, Libra, right? Libra energy. So that's where you're at. And I feel that for some of you, if this is an aspect of you, then just keep doing what you're doing, but be a little bit more active, because the Chariot does take precedence over this Prince of Wands in some ways. And I feel that with the Oracle card being that message of, hey, you need to speak, hey, you need to write, hey, you need to create, you need to bring this world that you are envisioning into existence. Now is the time to do this, right? So you have to. You have to. There's really no other thing that's being asked of you other than that creation. And what better time to create? What better time to move forward, to inspire, to uplift? This is the time to do it. You can do it through your writing. You can do it through your words. You can do it through videos. My goodness, what a time to be alive, truly. If you are agile, if you're swift, you'll be able to succeed in the new age of technology. And when I say new age of technology, let's be honest, guys, artificial intelligence is about to change the game completely. Gold collar, white collar, blue collar, it is going to impact every single human being. And this is great, right? Let's be honest with ourselves. This is great, right? It's estimated that we're going to generate about $14 trillion in value just off of artificial intelligence alone. Now, obviously, we hope that gets distributed, but let's be honest with each other. Government is slow moving. So we need to be able to get ahead of this, right? And the best way to get ahead of this, what is it? To create art, right? Speak, write, create. This is the week, Libra, where you get started on this creative venture, and you start doing things, right? You start actually getting out there. Let's go ahead and throw some more tarot. We're going to go ahead and ask where you are, not where you are, but more of a divinatory type of reading. We're going to just see exactly what Spirit wants for you. What Spirit wants for you for this week. All right. Okay. Wow. My God, you've got 2 kings showing up here and the 6 of cups reversed. This is intense energy. Okay. This is intense. Okay, so I feel that you do have some very good people around you, and you're going to have some good people around you for this week. First, you've got the King of Swords upright. So this is the king that brings order. Brings order, upholds society, upholds the rule of law. Very, very intelligent king. This is the king that operates with plans, right? So For this week, you're being asked to tap into this energy of planning. Plan ahead, get things written down. Make sure that you know exactly what you're going to do, what you're going to say. You know, I feel like a lot of you are really good with your words. You're really good with your writing. And so you have to tap into your strength. Also, be very artistic, right? The King of Cups, one of the beautiful things about the King of Cups, he's very artistic in every possible way. Also, this is a spiritual healer. This is a spiritual being. This is the kind of person that fills people's cups, right? So in many ways, these are the two aspects that you're being asked to tap into. Divine male energy is very fiery. It's very active. So the fact that you're getting two kings here tells me that activity is required. And then, boom, you've got the Chariot as your major arcana for the week. I mean, come on. So, there's definitely a lot of fire energy here, a lot of forward-moving, non-stop momentum, right? Stop fooling around with young people, okay? You need to stop this. It's important for you to connect, and it's important for you to find people that are seasoned. That's the word I'm looking for. Seasoned. People who know what they're doing, people who are professionals, people who understand what it takes to get there. I feel that a lot of you Libras, you want to be a part of this kind of young, exuberant energy with the Prince of Wands. But the thing is, you're leaving that behind. Like, that's not where true value is found, where you're going. The true value is found in seasoned professionals. King of Cups energy, King of Swords energy, right? And so the reason I say that you're fooling around and you're not really giving into an energy that's necessary at this time is because you got the Six of Cups reversed. And so in the Six of Cups, you've got two people, very young people. They're friends, obviously. This is a relationship. You've got a guide looking from afar. And I feel like with this card reversed, you're being told that a relationship with a young person has become toxic. Okay? Prince of Wands energy. So again, be very careful with who you invest your energy in, because whenever you're around like young, childish energy, they bring you down because they're children. Okay? They are children. They bring you down. They suck your energy dry. You don't want this, okay? You don't want this person around. You want to get rid of them completely. Because it's become a toxic thing, okay? So you've got to really put it to rest. You've got to really just set it aside. You can't let it bother you, because if you let this bother you, if you let this person come into your life and you're constantly giving them attention, it's going to take away from your creativity. Sometimes in order to be ultra creative, you need to be alone, right? What do writers do when they want to find inspiration and reach a new place? Mentally, physically, spiritually, they go off into like the mountains, or a cabin somewhere, right? This is the energy of someone who really wants to remove the blockages that are unfortunately keeping them down. So yeah, you're being asked to step into that. You're being asked to be more proactive in your approach for the week. It's definitely a week to get things done. It's a week to create plans, follow through on those plans. The plans that I feel are going to help you the most are the creative ones, right? Artistic ones. King of Cups energy. King of Cups is color. It's also spiritual leading. It's a spiritual leader. That's what the King of Cups truly is. He's a spiritual leader. He's active in his leadership. He understands that his community needs him. And so, if you have someone like this around, if you have this kind of energy, go ahead and tap into this energy. And this right here, this like wacky, not even wacky. It's not the Prince of Wands reverse. It's not that it's wacky. It's just that it's energy being wasted, right? It's like, think of somebody who just one day wants to like hang out and watch TV, and then one day wants to just like fool around, and then the next day they just want to like go to the park and run around, like children, right? It's like it's a child. So it's important for you to get away from any kind of childish energy for the week, and it's important for you to find that center, find that creative balance, because that is what's truly going to aid you and help you in whatever's coming next, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and throw some oracle cards because, well, oracles give us very direct messages, and that's what we need right now. So we're going to go ahead and throw oracles. Let's see, Spirit, what do we need to know right now? Look at that. All right, I like that. So this reads, you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. And then a question to consider for the week: where is your heart guiding you? Wow, I mean, Libra, right? My goodness. So, I've definitely focused a lot on the Prince of Wands, because I do that. I am a Virgo sun and a Virgo moon. I focus so much on the negative, right? Because I want you to avoid it. But there's so much positive here, right? And now that we have this Oracle card, my goodness, you cannot make a mistake, Libra. For the week, there are infinite possibilities available to you. So, one thing that this card is bringing to light is that maybe you're not going to know what direction to take. It's like, oh my goodness, AI, you've scared me. What am I going to do now? Well, you can't make a mistake. You can just go ahead and start shining the way that you shine. Sometimes you want to try and get it so perfect. Like, I don't want to create that piece of content because, oh my God, my hair, some dumb stuff like that. You got to break through that, or what are people going to think? I'm not, no. You have to break through that energy, and you have to start creating. You cannot make a mistake at this time. There are just infinite possibilities for you to be able to embrace, make a part of your being, of yourself, and create something new out of it. So, beautiful card. Let's go ahead and keep the Oracle cards coming. We're going to throw a card from the Great Eastern Oracle. Let's see what we got here. Shed the shell. Oof, look at that. So, crack the cocoon and fly away. Beautiful message. Beautiful, beautiful message, right? I mean, in just every possible way. And the artwork is gorgeous too. So, all right, shed the shell. What shell do you need to shed, Libra? Is it this Prince of Wands energy? Is that Prince of Wands energy a part of your being? Is it an aspect of you? Or is that somebody that you need to let go of and you just need to, get out of your freaking way, right? Shed the shell. Crack the cocoon and fly away. Get away from that problem. Get away from that situation. Whatever that situation is, it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to whoever the heck wants to bring you that drama. So get away from it. Fly away. Be free. Tap into your creative energy, because there is a lot available to you. And don't stress, right? I think that, many times we stress, we overthink things, and that's not good. That is definitely not a good thing. So crack the cocoon, fly away, see yourself through the situation. I know that sometimes breakups can be difficult if that's kind of what you're confronting or what you're seeing. This could be a family member, this could be a friend. I mean, it's always difficult to break free of relationships, especially when they keep calling out to you and wanting to see you and texting you every day nonstop for no damn reason, right? Or for dumb reasons, just because they want to bother. So, sometimes it's just best to ghost people, honestly. Or just straight up tell them, hey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you for this week, okay? Just give me some space. That might be what's required of you, Libra. And it's definitely a difficult thing, right? Because it's become a shell, right? We have shed the shell, crack the cocoon, fly away. So obviously there's a shell, there's a hardening that has taken place with this energy. This could be some kind of creative block, but ultimately, the fact that we've got so many people showing up here, it could be the energy of people who are weighing you down, right? I mean, there's no more. Obviously, we are powerful. Our thoughts have power. Our emotions, the way that we think influences everything. But also, this is a shared experience. And so when we share our experience on this planet with someone else, there's a connection, right? There's a unification of energies, right? And so if another person isn't pulling their weight, well, it becomes a struggle. They're pulling you down, and you want to pull the other way, but the other person just keeps pulling you down. So you have to find a way to get away from that, right? You have to find a way to just be yourself in complete and utter peace, right, in harmony. And there are people like this around you, I feel, with the King of Cups and the King of Swords. This is where true synergy is going to happen for the week. That's the synergy that you need. You don't need anybody pulling you down. No, you need synergy. So go ahead and shed that shell. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and throw some more Oracle cards. And let's see what other messages we get. Innocence. Okay, look at this. Innocence. And this card reads, the angels are advising you to embrace the wholesome qualities of your childhood. Yes, so a little direction from above as far as your creative talents and pursuits. I mean, look at this beautiful energy here, right? So every one of us has a divine child inside. And this divine child is always looking for play, which I think it's why you're attracted to that Prince of Wands, because that Prince of Wands brings out that divine child in you, that play. And the thing is that you have to find a way, now that you're an adult, because there's other archetypes. Now it's not just the child archetype that's in you. Now there's the warrior archetype. There's others. So in order for you to balance that child archetype with the others, you have to find a way to play and have fun, but be productive doing it. And so in your creative process, in your writing, in your speaking, right, you have to be able to have fun with it. You can't see it as a job. The moment you tell yourself, this is a job, I'm trying to make money, AI is going to kill me, so I need to do this, it's the moment where you're not going to be inventive, you're not going to be creative, you're just going to kind of, fly by, and it's going to become a job. And trust me, when we're talking about creativity, you don't want it to feel like a job, because what you're going to create is going to seem very, very structured, very, very slave-like, It's like, it's just your true magic, your essence is not going to shine through. And so you have to have fun with what you're doing, okay? It's part of it, because you have to feed that divine child archetype inside of you. So yeah, very beautiful card to get. Go back to your childhood. What did you find fun? For me, just to give you an example, I always collected Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I love cards. Like, I have a collection of over 200 tarot cards and oracle cards. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because obviously I see the power in these cards to lead, to guide. But I love these cards, right? I love what I do. I love speaking to people, right? So it's like, there's a love. And that's the love that kind of keeps me going, all right? If I didn't have that love inside of me, I would have quit doing this a long, long time ago. But it's that love that keeps me pushing forward, doesn't let me stop. So tap into that love, find it. Something in your childhood is going to help you find that love, and find a way to maybe monetize it. And then we have here clarity. Your angels are helping you to see the situation in a clearer way. Boom. God is with you, right? Spirit is with you. You're being guided. You're being shown the way. You are going to be guided to greener pastures, to what you need to do. You just have to be open, receptive to those messages that you're going to receive. Sometimes we aren't, right? Sometimes we let the world take charge. But no, we need to be receptive to spirit at all times, listening. And also patience, your final message. Patience. The angels are urging you to be more patient with yourself and others, right? There is definitely an energy for this week of like forward moving, chaotic energy, which is great, right? But also it's important for you to be patient with it. You're not going to go viral with one video. Let's be honest. You have to keep moving forward diligently, understanding that every piece of virtual seed that you plant is going to spawn at some point, but you have to be patient with that seed, and you have to be patient with yourself. So that is what I see here, Libra. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to leave a comment down below for me, and give the video a like as well. Love you, Libra. Bye-bye.